Question 2. For this question, we add our powers for the first two, and then we add our powers for the first two, then subtract away the second one. And so use your calculator and work out what the power is, which equals a to the power of 1. So there's question 2a completed. For this question, make sure that the quarter, you do the quarter of 16, the fourth root of 16, which is 4, and multiply your powers. And so you get 2x squared is your answer. For this question, I see two fractions which we can add. So do some cross multiplication like that. That's multiplying your denominators together. Then tidy up your top line. Then take this denominator, x, and multiply it to the other side. And do the same with that, multiply it to the other side. Expand your brackets on the left and on the right. And now expand out the 2 on the right hand side. Because we want to solve for x, move all your x's over to the left hand side. 2x squared will cancel out with that, and bx minus 2bx is negative bx. The same for the ax. 2ax shifted to the other side becomes negative 2ax. Factorize the negative x out, then divide by the b plus a. And now divide by negative x, or negative 1 rather. And there's our answer. The first thing in this problem would be to draw the building. We presume it's a rectangular building, and we'll label the sides x and x plus. Now write an equation. Expand the left hand side, bring the 215 over to make it equal 0, then you can factorize the left hand side. And when you try and factorize, it doesn't factorize nicely. So go to your calculator, go to equation mode, polynomial 2 degree, and use the solver, putting a 1, b 4, c negative 215. We can't have a negative length, so we forget about the negative 16.8, and then we want the length of the building. And the length is 16.8 because it's 12.8 plus that 4. Here you've got a difference of two squares. The minus is a difference, here's a square and here's a square. If you don't realize the difference of two squares, it becomes a very difficult question. This is the formula for the difference of two squares that you should memorize. So here's my a, there's my b. I'm going to go a plus b and a minus b. This represents the a plus b, just the first bit. Now for the a minus b, and tidy that up. It gives me 2x plus 18. Now I can expand that, taking each term on the left and multiplying with both terms on the right. Gives me 4x cubed plus 36x squared. Then we do the same with the 10x, and then the same with the 12. Actually, that was the wrong plan of attack. What I should do is factorize it, because it equals 0. We need to factorize it, and then we can solve. So first of all, I'm going to take a factor of 2 out of the first one, and then a 2 out of the second. Factorize the quadratics in the middle, remembering also that 2 times 2 makes 4. So x equals negative 3, or negative 2, or 9. For part F, you just make up an equation. 12 divided by her number, we'll call her number x, is the same result as when 9 is added to her number. So that's 9 plus x, and the sum is divided by 3. So if we cross multiply, we get 36 equals 9 plus x times x squared, and expand the brackets. Remove the 36 to the right hand side, factorize and solve. So Chloe could be thinking of negative 12 or 3.